Hey guys, this is Bradley with God's Country Hunting and Fishing, and today I'm going to do a quick video on cooking some wild pork. What I've got a deboned ham, and I've got some ribs, and I'm going to show you what I do to cook them up. I've got 3 racks of ribs off of some smaller pigs that I'm going to cook, and I've got a boned out ham I'm going to make some pulled pork out of. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to dry rub and char cook everything on the grill, sear it, then I'm going to wrap it up in aluminum foil, put it back on there, cook it for a couple hours till it's tender. This works out pretty good on all this wild pork. I've got some Tony Satcheries, got garlic powder, I've got kosher salt, and what I've got here is a barbecue rub. It's a dry rub. It's you can see it's Rebel Butcher Supply. It's pretty good stuff. I use this a lot. It's a real good barbecue rub. You can use any rub, and I've also used chili powder before as a base. You can use chili powder and Tony's, and does real good on this pulled pork and ribs and stuff. I'm gonna start out here with some Tony's on this little rack of ribs. Put my kosher salt on it. I'm gonna put this dry rub pretty heavy on it. It's pretty good stuff here. Go with my garlic. And I'm just gonna rub this in real quick. Got the boneless ham here. You see left a little bit of fat on this. It's gonna cook up really good. So I'm gonna go with the Tony's first. Put a little Tony's on it. Go with a little garlic. And then I'm gonna go pretty heavy with the rub. It's gonna make some good barbecue sandwiches right here. Got our grill nice and hot now, so we're fixing to throw them on there. Tell you what, we're gonna throw some sausage on there too. There's our boneless ham. Got our ribs gonna go right on there. We're gonna let that sear a minute, and we'll flip them. Take them back in there, wrap them in foil, bring them back, throw them on there, and shut the lid. What we got here, we got a nice little sear going on that outside of those ribs. All right, so we got a nice little sear on these ribs. They're a little thinner, and we don't want to dry them out, so we're gonna take them up. They're ready to wrap in foil. And still got my sausage. That's gonna be an appetizer, so give us a little something to gnaw on here in a minute. Got our foil here. I just normally take one of these, lay it on there like that, just kind of fold it up, and always cook it fat side down. Take a couple pieces. Just wrap this up good. Always turn the bottom side up so I hold that fat in there, that juice, and that'll cook real nice. I'm going to use 2 pieces of foil per piece of meat. It's about what I do. Wrap it up and just tuck it in like that. That's ready to go back on the grill. All right, so we got our ham on there. Oh yeah, it's looking good. We're gonna take it off, pitch our ribs back on there, and we'll wrap this ham up, bring it back and put it on there to cook. So we're just gonna stick our ribs around here. Is when I come back, I'm gonna want that ham right here in the hottest part of this fire. Let our sausage cook right there for a minute. We're gonna do the same thing with this ham. You can see on the back side of this ham where that fat is, it's seared it real nice. That's gonna add us a bunch of flavor to this ham as it cooks. But I'll wrap this in a couple pieces of aluminum foil. Like I said, we want to keep all that moisture in, so we kind of make like a cup shape out of this foil so none of the juice gets away from us. It's real important cooking this wild pork to do that. If not, it will dry out. It's a lot leaner than domestic pork, so that's the way I do it, and it turns out pretty good. All right, so we're gonna throw this boneless ham back on there and let it cook. So we've had our ribs on here a little over an hour and a half, close to 2 hours, and we'll take them out of the foil, see what they look like. Look at that. Okay, so these ribs are no doubt done. They'll come apart in your hand. Look at this. Just coming apart. That's wild pork ribs. And only reason I'm gonna leave them on here is just to firm that meat back up, because it was cooking in that moisture. And I'll show you when we get done firming them back up, I'll show you the finished product. Check this ham real quick. See what it's looking like. And look at here, just coming apart. So I'm gonna do the same thing with it. It's done. We'll firm this meat back up right here, and then I'll cut this ham meat up, put some barbecue sauce on it, make some sandwiches, They're gonna be some fine eating. All right, we got these ribs off the grill, and I'll just show y'all real quick. Look at that. That's just coming apart. You ain't even gotta have a knife. Look here. That'll just tear apart. A lot of people throw these wild hogs away when they kill them. Look here what they wasted. Look at that, the bones just coming apart out of them. I cook my domestic pork the same way a lot of times, and you can see it does a fine job. Show you what this little pork ham right here looks like. We'll turn this into sandwich meat. Now I don't go ahead and put barbecue sauce on all of it because some people at my table don't like barbecue sauce on it. They like it just like this. So I'll just take this ham meat and cut it right across the grain like that. And look at there, that's sandwiches. Of course, you could eat it just like that or whatever. I mean, it's tender, juicy, still got plenty of moisture in it. It's not dried out. Makes real good barbecue sandwiches. That's how I do my pulled pork. Y'all can see right there how tender those ribs are. I'm gonna go ahead and try them and make sure they ain't bad. Pretty good. Too good to waste. I hope y'all enjoyed that video on cooking wild pork. If you like our videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like and share them. God's Country Hunting and Fishing, keeping it real.